Such a beautiful little spot. Look at the water. So this week we're going to be spending a little bit of time out of Port Lincoln National Park in Port Lincoln. We're going to be visiting Memory Cove and we're going to be staying out at September Beach. So let's get into it. Right, so we're just pulling into Lincoln National Park now, near Port Lincoln. We're going to be out here for the next couple of days. And there's a sign on the way in. Then I'm guessing you pay the fees around here somewhere, but I already bought mine online along with the campground passes. So I didn't actually see a pay station, I just saw an information station. I'm not sure if Lincoln National Park is purely online or whether you can pay in the information centre in the town as well. But we done all our booking online, so book the 2 nights and then you can add on the park pass onto that. So we've done that. Then I also went to the information centre and I've put a deposit down to take the key for Memory Cove that we'll be going out to in a couple of days time. So Memory Cove is always booked out quite far in advance compared to a lot of the other spots. But to get access to it, you have to put a $50 deposit down in the information centre and then they'll give you a key for it. We're on our way through Port Lincoln National Park. One of the first stops we've come to is Stamford Hill. It is a bit of a beach here, but it's also a good starting point for a few walks that you can do in the area. We're not going to do the walks, we're already fit enough. So we just come down and check it out. Tide's out at the moment, but I'd imagine a high tide this place would be quite beautiful. I think we're probably just going to go jump back in the car and keep heading out towards September Beach and maybe pull in a couple of places as we go.
This is Surfleet Cove, I think it's called, but it's a cute little bay. I'll just show you.
So we just poked our heads in at Surfleet Cove here in Lincoln National Park. It's a cute little beach and a little cove. There is camping here and there is a toilet here as well. We're not staying here for the night, so we'll keep going further into the national park. But it's a cool little spot and I definitely recommend it. So the road becomes unsealed when you go further into the national park of Port Lincoln. Apparently it's not meant to be too bad, but we'll see how we go. If I have to reduce the tyres down a little bit, I will. But we'll just keep going for the moment. So this is a little track, it goes out to September Beach. It's September Beach or Bay? September Beach where we're going to be staying. You'll get through in a two-wheel drive, it's just a little bit rocky. Just take it slow, you'll be alright. Like I'm still in two-wheel drive and I haven't even reduced the tyre pressures or anything like that. But the rest of the road is pretty good as well, it's not too bad at all. So when you are out full driving and you're driving on different terrains or heading out to national parks where it becomes rocky or the road becomes unsealed, most of the time you will have to reduce your tyre pressures a little bit, and I just use one of these. I'm not going into too much detail about it right now, but if you're new to it and haven't used one of these before, definitely get someone to show you, or jump on YouTube and get a bit of a tutorial, because they are a little bit weird and the first time you use it you won't really understand the concepts of it, but they are very handy and they're probably one of the most common ways of reducing your tyres that you'll see on the road. So there are other ways, but this is what I use. So it turns out this isn't the right way to September Beach. I don't know where we've gone, we've just taken a full drive track, but I thought it led down to September Beach. But I think we're going to go back up and just head a little bit further down and then find another track. Right, so we made a little bit of a mistake. When we put into our maps, we put September Beach, not September Beach Campground. And it took us down a little bit of a full drive track. and before you know it, it's kind of come to a bit of a dead end, and you're just sort of on the rocky side of the cliff really. I think you can maybe go for a fish there, or I think there might be a walk from there. But September Beach campground, you have to go further around where we're going now. But yeah, that's my mistake, and we'll show you September campground. Okay, so we made it out to September Beach, and there is plenty of people here with big vans, boats and all that kind of stuff, so the track isn't too bad, and it isn't that four-wheel drive track that we took down. It's unsealed, but it's just a gravel road and it's well kept, so you'll get in here easy. And there's a toilet block next to us, and I think there's a couple other little amenities here. Nothing special, but we're gonna go walk down and see if we can see the beach. So this is the beach, just outside, or just out the front of September Beach campground. Well, this must be September Beach. A bit overcast today, not sure what's going on with the weather. All the locals reckon it's a bit weird this time of year to be like this. It's a little bit chilly when the sun's not out, but we're hoping in the next few days it will start to come out a little bit, as it's been a bit on and off since we've been in SA anyway. But cool spot. I reckon if the sun was out, it'd be absolutely beautiful. But I might just go for a fish and yeah. Got this dolphin just right in front of me, just in the shallows. He's slapping his tail on the water, I'm not sure what he's doing. Sun's finally came out. It's still a bit windy though, hence why I'm recording behind my bag right here. But the sea's beautiful, just a little bit chilly. I've tried to go for a bit of a fish, but wasn't having much luck just because of the wind and stuff. Well, I'm using that excuse anyway. But it's a cool little spot, and this campground is actually really popular. I think most of the spots are actually booked out at the moment whilst we're here, and there's plenty of people down here on the beach. So cool spot, and yeah, we're enjoying it. First catch, world's smallest flathead. Oh, it's better than nothing, but I'll chuck it straight back. Dinner a bit of pesto pasta tonight with some chicken and some veggies. Nothing amazing. Not making it for fresh, just using jarred pesto. That's our first day done here at Lincoln National Park. We're going to call it a night and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. So I've just come down the beach nice and early to watch a bit of the sunrise. I think the best part of it is already gone, but we're still just waiting for the sun to come up. I think it's about 10 minutes time. We'll show you. So sunrise has come up behind us. I just put a bit of a time lapse on the camera. Hopefully it looks good. But we're now going to go back. I think we're going to have a little workout, and then we'll see what we're going to do for the day.
I've just come up off the beach. We've decided to have a bit of a beach day today because the sun is out and it's so nice down there. So we're just on September Beach, so just stay there and try to probably do a bit of fishing, but I'm just going to make some lunch and then head back and just chill really, which is nice. We haven't had a beach day, well, I'll say a while, it's probably been a week.
So we're still down here at September Beach today. We're just having a bit of a beach day and a bit of a chill. We're sorting stuff out this morning, and now just down here chilling. Sun's out. It's been a bit cloudy the last few days in South Australia, so it's good to finally see the sun again. I'm just doing a little bit of fishing and just reading a book, and yeah, nothing special really. So that's our second day down here at Lincoln National Park. We're probably just going to end it here for today, unless I catch a fish, which is highly unlikely. But tomorrow we're going to head out to Memory Cove in Lincoln National Park, and it's meant to be pretty special. Hopefully the weather stays good, and we'll show you there tomorrow.
Morning, it's our third day in Lincoln National Park. So we've packed up at September Beach and we're heading down to Memory Cove. It's saying it's about 52 kilometres but takes an hour and 40 minutes. So we've heard the road gets quite rough. So we'll take you with us to show you what it's like, but we can't wait. It's going to be like paradise there.
Come on.
There we go. We're taking the turn off.
So we're just heading down to Memory Cove now, but just a heads up, so Memory Cove, they only allow, I think it's 12 to 15 visitors per day. That's from the information I got from the information centre, but you have to go to the information centre in the town to get a key before you come out here. So it's kind of like a first come first serve basis, and you have to leave a $50 cash deposit for the key as well. So we've done that a couple of days ago, and they were nice enough to actually let me take the key 2 days in advance because I've been staying out here. But normally I think they just want the key taken in the morning and returned the same day, so don't bother coming out here if you don't have the key. And also camping as well, this is actually a really popular spot, and we missed out camping out here because it's already been booked up for the next 2 or 3 weeks ahead of us, whereas the other spots in the national park weren't booked up. So just a heads up, make sure you get a key, and if you want to stay out here, book it far in advance. So we've just turned, well, we haven't long turned off to the Memory Cove track, and it's already starting to get quite rough. We'll show you a bit more as we go, but yeah, it's pretty rocky and there's washouts and sharp rocks and stuff, so just be prepared for that. Right, so on the way out to Memory Cove, we come to this gate. It's got a little bit of information on it. Apparently there's no drones out here as well, and then that's what the key's for, is for this lock here. So just make sure you unlock it, and then behind yourself just lock it up again. But the track out here is already getting pretty rough. I think it's meant to get even worse than this, but you won't be getting out here without full drive. Like, I've reduced the tyre pressures, and I've got it in full drive as well. As it is getting pretty bad, so we'll show you a bit more as we go. But I've just got the gate open, I'll drive through, then I'll just get home to lock it behind myself. So this track is rough. Like, they definitely weren't lying about it. You want good tyres, good suspension, and probably want to see an osteopath on the way out. So we've made it down here to Memory Cove, and it is unreal. It's so beautiful. We're just gonna get changed, and we're just gonna come down the beach for an hour or two, chill out, enjoy it, and make the most of it. So this place is amazing. This is Memory Cove. Look at the water. Such a beautiful little spot. No wind. Wish I was camped up here for a couple of days, but it was booked out. But we'll still enjoy it for the day, and then we'll head back to Port Lincoln later. such a beautiful spot, and there's no one down the beach yet. There's a few people camped up there, but we're just enjoying it. Got the place to ourselves at the moment. Right, we're finishing at Memory Cove. We could have happily stayed here for another couple of days, but we've got to get back to Port Lincoln, sort some stuff out. And the campground's also booked out as well, but it's an absolute epic spot. And if you can get out here, do it. And funnily enough, this track is like pretty bad. It's one of the worst tracks that we've done. And I was in low range, full drive a lot of the way. And this guy just rocks up next to me and look what he's driving. I have so many questions of how he got out here. I've got no idea. Just some old boy in this old Ford. It's not even four-wheel drive. It's got like the smallest little tyres on it. How he didn't bottom out and how he got through, I have no idea, but fair play to that. So we're just leaving Memory Cove now. We've done most of the track and we just come out of the gate that you have to unlock. And that's the sign behind us. 19 kilometers, 1 hour, 4x4 only. And the track is rough, like we're both so happy to get off it. But I'm just thinking back to that guy we saw in that little Ford, I think it was a Ford Fiesta or a Ford Festival Trio. I've got no idea how he got through and I've got no idea how he's gonna get back out, but fair play to him. But we just can't stop laughing just on the track all the way back. We're going through sections and we're like, how the hell has he got through here? But anyway, we're glad to be at this stage, but we've still got a bit more to go. And then we're gonna go hand the key back to the information centre in the town.
So that's it for Port Lincoln and Lincoln National Park. Next week we're in York Peninsula. If you've liked what you've watched, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next week.